2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show, and we'll have it for you next. Zack Greinke will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Zack Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zack Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zack Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Softly hit down the line. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Career line against Greinke. He's 3 for 9. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. was offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Charlie Morton is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
And the pitch. Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Michael Brantley waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is right there for Darno to get his man.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Bases are empty, one man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 1 for 4. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Now at the plate is Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Greinke's ready. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. Duvall is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adam Duvall is retired to kick off the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Altuve has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Career line against Greinke, just a 1-for-9. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
The windup and the 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 1-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. First offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And there's ball two now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Albies over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Correa.
Stepping in next, Carlos Correa will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And that misses. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Greinke's ready. Here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Ehire Adrianza, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and two.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done.
So now here is Kyle Tucker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The right fielder.
And now the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
So now to the plate, Chas McCormick, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, 7 hits in 13 tries. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit. Yeah, his calling part is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Maldonado, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Soler's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 1-0 Houston. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Tucker is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out #1. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Jorge Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out #3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the series, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Three runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Kyle Tucker waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Correa, left field and carrying well. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now in the box, Chas McCormick. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. The 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros on top, 4-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. Adam Duvall is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 3-1. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And it's fouled away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The next 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Kyle Muller takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
The left fielder,
Braves are into their
23.
bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the AB now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros are down quietly. They lead it 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in next, Eddie Rosario struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. The 2-1 home. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Set and the pitch. Yordan Alvarez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now the 0-1. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped high in the air. Swanson is under it. He's got it one away.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Digging in will be Yuli Gurriel. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. from the stretch. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Kyle Tucker will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on the way. Two men are on with 2 men out. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lays off 2-2 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they're in front 4-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
Ready now is Austin Riley. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Greinke's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. That misses. 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Dansby Swanson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zack Greinke. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Pedro Baez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. And it's fouled away. Baez is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Swanson on third with 2 out. Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. He is out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adrianza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher,
Now to bat, Martin Maldonado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve.
second baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, one man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a move over to first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-2 Houston. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Eddie Rosario.
Eddie.
First delivery to him, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, A-Ray Adrianza.
Striding in is Ere Adrianza. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 0-1. Called strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now.
one pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Yuli Gurriel is on deck. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. First offering. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Correa.
And stepping in, Carlos Correa. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there.
The right fielder, number 30.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's away.
Correa is off of first with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, here is Austin Riley. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Austin Riley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Jorge Soler. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he gets a curveball at the letters but swings right through it. It's 0-1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
The final score tonight. The Astros have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Zach Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. Charlie Morton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
what we gonna do next time. You bought our tickets to check out. You wearing the vest out. You trying to protect your chest out. You can't step me on your biz out. It ain't yours, that's for your friends out. You gonna stop these haters from playing with your house. You gonna run the block out. You don't really want nothing from these clowns out. You come up with some clowns out. You stop.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. The loss goes to Charlie Morton. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.